Hello there. If you're watching this video, you're probably wondering how you get your Roblox Studio model, well, out of Roblox and into Blender. Now, I'm just going to get right into it, because, I mean, there's no need to be stalling. But before I show you the tutorial, I'm going to assume you have a basic understanding of Blender and Roblox Studio. Alright, first off, you open a Roblox Studio, right? You go into your rig builder, and then you click My Avatar. Preferably do R6, please, dear God, because that's what we're doing. But it doesn't really matter. Now that you have your model here, I go in here, personally I do this at least, and I move all these parts like this, just away from the model itself. Besides, like, if you have a separate head mesh with a little different head under there, it doesn't really matter. Next, what you do is you right click on this, you select export selection, right? Let's name it something like my model, whatever. Make sure to like create a file and you'll remember where this is. I just have it in my downloads personally, but I don't really care. Name it something you'll remember, put it in there. All right. Next up, you go into Roblox Studio, or not Roblox Studio, you go into Blender and you import your model like this. Now, when it is in Roblox Studio, it's not gonna, or not Roblox Studio, in Blender, it's not gonna be where you want it to be. So simply just click set object, set origin, origin to geometry. Wrong one. Geometry to origin, sorry. Now, if you export it right, it should look something like this, which is what it looks like in Roblox Studio. Now, the file type you export it as shouldn't matter. Just try to do OBJ instead of the MLT. The MLT is not really important here. Now, I'm assuming you won't want to go like this, right? And select all of these parts and then actually select that and then have to restart. So, what you can do is you can just do this. Just click L, and then the part will be separated. Very simple. And after that, you just click separate by selection, and then, it's out of there. So, I'm gonna skip to when I've got everything out of there. Alright, next, after you've done all this, you don't actually need the cell shading. I'm not going to teach you how to do it, so I removed it off the sword. I would have removed it off the hair, but the person who made this hair made it really closely, and... no, never mind. Next, you get this rig that I linked in the description, right? Just a basic rig. I didn't export it without the leaf bones, so just delete those. But what you do with this now is you can delete all these, you don't need them. You just put this, like, about there with your model. I'm gonna turn the bones in front. And you put this one right here. There you go. So you get all your parts that, you want on the head. Or whatever body part you want it on. And try to just reconstruct it the best you can. Doesn't have to be perfect, just have it to your liking. I'm gonna move all of this to the center again because I want to. Next, what you do is automatic weights suck balls. But you know what Blender does have? Bone rigging is what I call it. So select your mesh, then select that, or the armature, then click bone with Control P. And then that part will be selected or rigged to the bone. Now with this, if you just go ahead and say, alright, I want the body to be rigged to this, right? It won't be rigged to the body. It'll instead be rigged to the arm, which you don't want, obviously. So what you can do instead is, let me clear the parent. What you do actually is you go into pose mode or edit mode, doesn't matter. You select the bone that you want it to go to, and then you do the bone rigging, right? So I'm just gonna do this with all the parts. There we go. Now it's all there we go. Now it's all, normal. It's all there. What do you do with this now? Whatever you want. But first, let's save this. So you can click save as or just save. Put it in that thing you had it in. So here, rename the blend file to something like my Roblox avatar, right? And then save it. You can also export as an FBX. If you export as anything else, I don't think the bones will stay. I don't mess with the other things, but I usually just export as an FBX. Put it in that file, and then boom, it's done. That's all you need to do. I'm not going to show you how to do IK and RK rigs, or is it RK? I don't mess with those usually. I'm not going to teach you how to do that because that's not my job. But I mean, there's these rigs out there. I'll leave a link to them if you want to use them, where they're fully customizable, or not, yeah, I guess customizable IK rigs, or an IK rig where, you know, you can just move it around or whatever.